Now, we'll be looking at the second question on partial variation. Now, the question goes thus. The cost of maintaining a school is partly constant and partly varies as the number of pupils. With 50 pupils, the cost is 15,705 naira. And with 40 pupils, it is 13,305. What will now be the cost when there are 44 pupils in the school? So we can start by representing the cost with an alphabet. We can say, let the cost for maintaining the school be capital letter C. And let number of pupils, let the number of pupils be P. Now, let's go back to the question. The cost of maintaining a school, which is now C, is partly constant plus and partly varies as the number of pupils, which is P. Here, where A and B are constant, where A and B are constant. Now we have this to be the equation. Now let us continue. With 50 pupils, that is when P is 50, the cost is 15,705 naira. The cost is 15,705 A plus when P is 50 pupils. So we have 50B. So we call this equation 1. The question continues. Now, the cost is 15,705. Now, with 40 pupils now, the cost is 13,305. 13,305 with 40 pupils. So we call this equation 2. We now have to the equation now. What will now be the cost when there are 44 pupils? So this requires solving the equation simultaneously again, just as we did in our previous class. Find the constant A and B, then get the equation connecting the cost and number of pupils, then you can make your calculation. Now, equation 1 is A plus 50B equals to 15,705. While equation 2 is A plus 40B equals to 13,305. Using the elimination method, we can subtract equation 2 from equation 1. A minus A will be eliminated. 50B minus 40B. 50B minus 40B, that will give us 10B equals to 15,705 minus 13,305. This will give us 240. 5 minus 5, 0, 0, 7. Now with 7 minus 3, that's 4. 15 minus 13, that will give us 2. So we have this, 2004. You can find B by dividing both sides by the coefficient of B, which is 10. Divide both sides by 10, so we have B to be equals to 2400 divided by 10. 10 cancel 0. So we have B to be equals to 240. We've gotten over our constant B to be 240. So we can then substitute in any of the equation now to get our A. So let's consider equation 1, from equation 1. Or let's say from equation 2. Anyone? From equation 2. Equation 2 is A plus 40B equals to 13,305. Now, B is now 240, so we can substitute 240 here. A plus 40 into bracket 240 equals to 13,305. So we can continue on the other side of the board. Now, we now have A plus 40 times 240 I'm going to have 0, 0, this last 0. 4 times 4 is 16. Pick one. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1, 9. That will be 9,600. Equals to 13,305. To get A, we move this to the other side of the equation. So we have A to be equals to 13,305 minus 9,600. A can then be equals to, so we have 13,305 minus 9,600 to give us 50. This will be 13, and that will be 7. And this we will be left with 12. 12 minus 9 will give us 3. That's 3,705. 3,705. It will give us 3,705. Now we've gotten the two constants. Since we now have the two constants, now then we cannot go back to our equation. C is now equals to A, which is 3,705, plus B, which is now 240, times P. And this is the equation connecting the cost of maintaining the school and the number of pupils in the school. The other question that follows was what will be the cost for maintaining 44 pupils. That is, what will be the cost? What will be the cost if we have 44 pupils? 3,705 plus 240 times 44. So we have 3,705 plus, now we can multiply 240 by 44. That will give us 10,560. 240 times 44 will give us 10,560. By the time we now add these two together, by the time we add it, we can add it here. 10,560 plus 3,705. Addition, this will be 5, this will be 6, this will be 12, this will be 4, and we have this. We have 14,265 in Naira. So 14,265 Naira will be the cost for maintaining the school. And this will be the end of the question. Thank you. We'll meet in our next class.